Many of you asked about how I came up or made my Maitri Journal, and this is the one that I showed you the other day. Just give a quick flip through, and if you really want to see it all, there's a little walking tour on the link. But this is how I did it. I love these calendar kind of ledgers. It looks like it's old, but it's really a new one. You can get them at like Barnes & Noble or Amazon, and this one was from 2007. It doesn't matter if they're already used. You can use a true vintage one. The paper is a little thinner, and so you might have to really reinforce it. The great thing about this paper is it's pretty heavy paper. And this one's already been used, but I love the colors and the format and everything, so it's a great thing if you can pick one of these up. And I'm just going to show you some techniques to build your journal. Now, you can use any book. You don't have to use something like this. You can use any book that you like with a little bit of a substantial piece of paper inside. So, one of the first techniques or things that I do, and I'll just flip to a blank page here, a couple of blank pages. You can see I added stuff to this one, is to take 2 pages, and this is your best friend, is a metal ruler. They cost a couple of bucks. I have tons of them, and I carry one everywhere. You're going to stick it in the spine, take 2 pages like this, and then just rip all the way down. I always save these for later, just for gluing or what have you. So now you have this little V here. And what I do is I take that page that I just ripped out, stick it under here, and use a glue stick and really apply the glue in there. So you get it really saturated. And then I'm just going to grab, I like to use sometimes like these pieces of scrapbooking paper, gray, because they're different colors. You can use some that are 2-sided, 1-sided. I just kind of stick that in there, like so. And if it sticks out a little bit, it's okay with me. I'm fine with that, but you can always rip it down. So now I'm going to just put glue on this side. And then sandwich that in. Give it a good rub down. You can always use your bone folder and kind of really press that in. Okay. Now we have this long piece of paper that's sticking out. So what I do is I kind of measure where that page is with my ruler. I'm going to bring it to the edge, lay it down, and then just rip it off. And now we have a page that's in our journal. You can see it's a little bit higher. That's okay with me. I could have centered it and made it go on either edge. Or I can just tear that down now by laying my ruler in here once more, right on the edge, holding it down, and then just ripping that piece of paper off. And I don't mind that it has those little rips there. And so that's a nice way to add a piece of paper into your journal, like that. So that's the way you begin. You can do as many as you want. I like to go in and leave some, and then I'll show you some other techniques for laying in different papers.